Hello! Welcome everybody! Broken Sword doesn't have any music. Boo, on their menu screen. It's too silent. Oh wait. Oh, I hear a little bit of music. It's just really quiet. Okay. Anyway. Hey Salty! Hey Dark Passenger. Hey Merrick. Congrats on the Fry win. And hello! Hey Senior Boyo! Are y'all ready for a whole different game? It's a new game! We're going to be playing Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars, which is a point-and-click adventure that Tiny was on the wheel of games. Tiny put on here probably like a year ago. That's how long it takes sometimes for the wheel to get selected, your game on the wheel to get selected. So, hey Iowa. Alongside Mist. Well, Mist is on the wheel now too, thanks to Iowa. I believe Iowa put that on there. And hey, Tiny, there you are. Oh, look, you changed your name. It's now, in computer science, we call those pipes. So pipe, tiny, pipe. Well, I'm glad you could join us for the game. Do you remember when you put it on the wheel? It's probably been a year, hasn't it? It's probably been at least a year. Yeah, it was. Hey, Merrick. I said hey. I said hi. And I said congrats on the Fry win. Yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, so we're going to start that. Trying to think of stuff that's happened. Tonight I we hosted a Pride event at work where a few of us sat down and watched the movie Will and Harper on Netflix. And it's a really good movie. If you like Will Ferrell and his longtime friend Harper, who transitioned to a woman, let's say a few years ago, in his late 50s, early 60s. So, and but yeah, I recommend it if you're interested in the movie. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix. But so we did that tonight, and I don't remember what happened yesterday. Yeah, that's what happens when you get older. You forget. Oh, I helped one of my daughters do her taxes. That's what it was. Yeah. So yeah, and we almost forgot about my other daughter who started working recently, and then I was like, "Hey, do you have your tax forms and stuff? Do you want help from your dad to do your taxes?" So do your taxes if you're in the U.S. I don't know what other countries do, but here in the U.S. we have to file taxes. I assume in other countries they're much more progressive than us, and it just gets done behind the scenes, and you don't have to worry about it. So, your legs are in bad. Oh no! Yeah, how have your legs been lately? Has it been helped besides the pain today? Have they been getting better? Has the swelling been going down?
Is that who's having leg problems the other day? Did they change their name?
Yes, Merrick used to be Scorpio. Got it.
I
just
was
changed.
I was like,
that is now his. It's his Star Wars name.
no, it's fine. I just was not.
You don't
sure
keep
what
up
was
all
going
the time.
on.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
I had that time away with my sister.
Via direct debit or course of the year. Oh, is that what they do? Okay. Begrudgingly. Yeah, we have to pay. Yeah, so we're not too happy.
I mean, it's not like we're not all used to it.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I would rather it be like I want to get it so it's just taken out of my paycheck and I don't have to worry about it. I don't want to overpay the government, and I don't want to underpay the government. So I'd rather my goal is always to get within $100. And it's okay to go over. It's not Price is Right. So if I can get within $100 one way or the other, and we're not even close this year. So it's okay.
I can remember when it was a paper form and you had to get a book to figure out how to fill out the form.
Yeah, that's true. I used to remember having to do it on paper too. Now you just boot up TurboTax and it's not so bad. Oh, it was your first time paying? What have you been doing? Because I thought you've been doing gigs for a while. Because I know you do camera stuff. So,
But like they have over there, they have that value added tax.
oh yeah, yeah,
And like, it's funny, people will come to the US and complain that sales tax isn't added into the price.
yeah, yeah.
But if my understanding of value added tax is correct, they add it basically at every stop it makes
At all
in
the stops along the way.
in the chain.
Yeah.
So it seems like everything would just be so much more expensive because that tax is being added on
All the
those
way.
steps.
Possible. Anyway, we're not going to make this the tax. Welcome to the tax podcast with my husband Neil.
No, I'm just talking like they're telling us that ours need to be simpler and
well,
or they feel
does.
sorry for us. Well, this is
Well, no,
conversely
Iowa's
what
in
I feel
America.
sorry for them.
Yeah, Iowa's in America. Iowa said that.
No,
Right.
I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about
Mr. Mad Mothy is not in America.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, broken America. Shadow of the taxes. Exactly. You've been doing gigs, but the state. Okay.
Well, I mean, I won't disagree
I
with
see.
you that America's broken, but it has nothing to do with tax policy.
That's true. That's true. Yes, thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Dark Passenger. As always, we can take a break and play a game like Galaga. It's either Galaxian or Galaga. It's Galaga. Does not have to be Galaga. It can be any of the games on the arcade list. And if I beat the high score, I'll put your name on the high score list. The vote. Vote, vote, magic vote. What have I done? Okay, there we go. Oh, look at this. Halo versus Dragon Warrior 3. Are you okay, Neil? Did I upset you?
No.
Oh, okay. What game do you want me to play, Salty?
I figured this got all screwed up when I was gone.
All right. Halo versus Dragon Warrior 3.
But it was nice seeing my sister.
Yeah. Yeah, Neil's sister visited, and it was nice having her visit.
We don't get to see each other often.
Yeah. She's a big fan of Neil's Meals.
Yeah, she wants me to do more of those.
Yeah. Nothing in particular, Salty. I would say not Galaga, because Galaga
Takes forever.
Takes forever. I could play that for like an hour for 4 games because I'm really good at it. What does it become? Yeah, it becomes Dragon Quest. Yes, right now it's called Dragon Warrior, and then eventually it becomes Dragon Quest. So that is the Dragon Quest series. Maybe when we're doing I'm gonna be doing a 12-hour stream and
really?
Neil. Okay. I don't know why, Neil, you get so invested in the vote.
No,
when you don't really even care.
It's not even it's not that.
Yeah.
It's like, really, there's a tie.
Yeah. You just don't like doing it again. All right, it's back up, but now you can use channel points. Who is gonna want this more? The Halo heads or the Dragon Warriors? See, Salty could have been the one that broke the tie, but he was too busy looking at the arcade list. It's too late. Uh-oh. You may have the Halo heads may have gone a little bit too soon. The Dragon Warriors could come back.
Do you get money from the channel point?
No, I don't get anything. I guess the only thing it does is
the only thing that kind of talk really would make sense from is someone who gains from the channel points being spent on this.
No. Now we've just seen these come from behind at the very end to just pump a ton in there. Look at that. Flaming Baguette did all that. 29-6.
It didn't do all of it. I want to use that Xbox.
I know you want me to use the Xbox you bought. Was that for my birthday last year and we haven't used it yet?
I think so.
What about we haven't used the Dreamcast either yet.
No, they keep shooting that down.
Yeah. They keep C-manning it down.
There was some other game. Shenmue or something like that.
Shenmue is on there. And there's Space Channel 5 on there too.
Mm.
All right. Phantasy Star versus Octopath Traveler. There are, I want to say 5, and then it's the final 4. That sounds right.
There's too many.
Too many? Well, that first round is long. That's like half the vote is in the first round. So we're over halfway there. We're living on a prayer.
What?
It's a Bon Jovi song.
I know what the Bon Jovi song is that.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that lyric because I've
Yes.
literally blocked that out.
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. There.
Wow, you managed to make a bad song worse.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Is that the bar screaming song?
White Snake.
All right. Octopath Traveler. It was close. 4-5. All right. One more.
Well, you forget this is my husband and I live with him, so I'm intimately familiar with the quality of his singing performance.
You know what we've never done together
What?
is karaoke.
I mean,
We've never done that.
I've done it before.
Yeah, I said together. I know you've done karaoke. All right, so the next one is Metal Gear 2 versus Turok. Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we could do karaoke. I mean, if, what was it, Twitch Sings was still a thing, we would totally be doing that.
Mm.
Octopath 1.
I probably haven't done karaoke since I moved here.
No, you haven't. We haven't done it together. I didn't think you would just run off and go do karaoke without me.
Mm.
DDR. Oh, Metal Gear eked out. 5-4.
DDR. I've never played DDR.
I have never done DDR either because I think I would be terrible at it.
I'd probably destroy it with my fat ass.
All right, so that's it. We're gonna continue this next break we'll do Quake versus Spyro 2, Rystar versus Beardblade, and Silent Hill versus Katamari Damacy. Okay. Did we figure out what we were playing? Salty. You know, you can do Rand Arcade too. You can do Rand Arcade. And it gives you a random one. Like Cotton Fantastic Night Dreams. Or let's do it. All right. Or Earth Defense Force. Space Force. All right. You want to do Cotton? All right. Salty. Saavedro. I forgot what the second part of your name was. Wants to play Cotton Fantastic Night Dreams in arcade mode. is not a... Why is my computer doing that?
What?
It was hitching. It's not a wet dream. You're probably thinking, have you reset your machine?
No, I didn't think anything. I just think you like to complain about the computer.
Well, this is the new computer. All right, so this is cotton right here. It's a cute 'em up.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago.
It's not Cotton Eye Joe. All right, so 44 to 40 is the score we're trying to beat. There's the marquee. All right. Yeah, you're basically a witch. You're on a broom and you're shooting things. That's basically the premise. So, all right. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay. All right, here we go. One day, the evil mist suddenly threw the prism out of order and covered the world with darkness. Since then, it had been dark and the people had lived uneasily, not knowing how to wake the sleeping morning. ... But there was a witch called Cotton who didn't care such a thing and just loved willows. Oh, please, please help me. Our world has been ruled by the evils. Please down with the evils and save our world. Oh, hey, wait. If she defeats the boss of the evils, she could get the special willows of Fairyland. Let's go!
I mean, I'm not sure that he'll have the same luck with this as he does with Galga. Because he's been playing Galga for like 40 years. Are sperms coming towards you? Are they birds? What the fuck are those things? Pink sperm. Oh, for a minute I thought that was Donald Trump's head.
There you go. It was tea time. My baby Willow. My lovely baby Willow. I'll eat you soon, my baby.
What?
Ah, no. What are you doing? Oh, I see. You are snatching it. No, no, no. If the 7 willows of different colors come together, they will become a great big willow. What? A great big willow. Who translated this?
Your mom.
Oh, so close. 39, 250. So close. It's raining tea. Oh, hallelujah. All right. I feel like I can beat 44. That's attainable. Because I could do much better than I did. I was going for salt and I just realized I did slut. All right. What do you want? What should I put it? What should I put? Should I put STY? No.
That's salt without the A. That's
It
fine.
is salt, but I could also be slut. Okay, that's amazing.
It would more likely be slit.
All right, let's play it again. Here we go.
I worked with somebody whose user ID was Slutzik.
Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, I did so much more terrible. A transit system called South Lake Union Transit, or SLUT for short. That's hilarious. How do you put that out and not know that people are going to call it slut? I mean, it's literally the acronym.
The acronym of what?
The South Lake Union Transit.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope that sleeping in bed helped.
How did I do so well the first time? Aw. Sorry, Merrick. Alright, let's play one more game. And then we'll get started with Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. The rocks falling got me. Come on. Alright. Actually wouldn't mind playing it again, but we do need to get going. Sorry, Salty. Ah.
You lose,
Bless you.
big guy.
I also sneezed. I also sneezed, big guy. Thank you, Oceanic. All right. Shall we play? You see, continue because I was testing. We're going to do new game. Oh, wait. There we go. Start. We are going to do original game experience. Keep track of repeat actions by yourself. We are using a mouse because it is a point and click adventure. Okay, left click to walk around. Are y'all taking notes? Move the cursor around to find points of interest. When something interesting, action icons will pop up. Left click to interact. Right click to examine. Click here to show the menu bar. This menu options. All right. Go.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Yeah, we're playing the reforged version of it. Paris. Ah, it's gay Paris. Wee wee. Haha. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, happy Perry.
This looks like an 80s cartoon.
Yeah, so far it does. Inspector Gadget. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, a clown. Good thing that ends.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever. The table had been overturned by the explosion. I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
What's this? This guy over here is like, just working away. Oh, there was no explosion. How did she survive it?
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobbart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
I don't know. She sounds Russian, not French.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You could be in shock. No alcohol.
What about your man? Is he dead?
Oh.
I don't know. I haven't looked at him yet.
Perhaps you should.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Evidence.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page. The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. A mysteriously undamaged bottle of spirit stood on the bar.
That is kind of weird.
I needed a stiff drink, but I hated the taste of brandy.
Guess that's it.
Hey!
Huh?
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Hmm. He seemed to know him.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either. Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Evidence.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now. I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened. Wrapped around the lamppost was a newspaper. The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news
Rude.
story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Did y'all remember that? Click here, press spacebar to see your items. Right click an item to examine it. Use an item, left click. Okay. Okay, we can combine items. Okay.
It was a Paris daily tabloid newspaper, full of sex, scandal, and sports results.
That way. Let's go talk to the miner guy. Or the street worker. Uh-oh.
Please, hold it right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
I thought that was funny too.
Has it occurred to you that he
Hey,
may
Scotty.
be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
it seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I am French. And I...
Et maintenant,
Hold on.
to business.
And now to business.
Your name, please?
George Stobbart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobbart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes, we did see him enter the cafe.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
The clown, this creepy fucking clown, maybe?
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
Thanks.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Oh no, he's psychic. Okay.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
Well, what's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is
newspaper,
a
dude.
newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Yeah, I mean, he's making me feel like this is what Europeans think of Americans.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
What is that? There's a newspaper.
I found this newspaper outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
There's something written in it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
It sounds like a betting tip. The name of the horse and the time of the race. What do you think?
Now, it sounds like an address to me.
I don't think it is. That's too obvious. I wouldn't mind betting. This is a coded message.
It's a romantic notion, but I don't think so.
Look, the inspector gave me his card.
Also?
You know him?
Oh yes, we've met. I didn't know his first name was Augustin. It suits him, I must say.
Oh my goodness.
Rosso didn't blink when I told him about the clown. It's as if he already knew.
That is typical of a cold fish like Rosso. I've seen cheeseburgers with more spunk.
You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English from American.
Thanks.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Yeah.
How did Plantar get your name?
Through the newspaper La Liberté. Had written an article linking two unsolved murders. One in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costumed killer. Planta said he could supply me with more information.
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
Oh, don't worry. There's nothing straight about me. All right. We talked to the sergeant again?
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You heard the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
That's your job, not mine.
An armed chase through the streets of Paris? That's not our style, monsieur. Inspector Rosso may be unorthodox, but he's not crazy.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rosso's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is the devil.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho-detective stuff?
Of course. Inspector Rosso is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A.
Hey, Band Attack, how's it going?
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Ah, so the meeting with the clown was planned.
How do you make that out?
The time of the explosion was between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, n'est-ce pas?
I guess so. But what about the name?
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the clown? I don't think so.
That does not sound right.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantau.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Fine.
See you later, Sergeant.
All right, let's go talk to this. I mean, he literally was right there.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess. Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
God.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Can't beat it. I could have knocked his block off.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
What? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
Yeah.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
I guess not. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was
Yeah,
blown up.
You're right there.
The clown killed the old man?
That's right. Blew him up with a bomb concealed in his squeeze box.
Merde. But why did he go to the bother of dressing up like a clown?
Who can unravel the tangled logic of a killer's mind? I guess it's some deep-seated psychological need. Or just plain showmanship.
See if he knows anything.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
No, wait.
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
No, I don't want that. No, I.
Ah, look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Ja, save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Oh, it is a horse.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that knife.
I get my paper back.
It was a huge
Hey,
and
Pass.
weighty-looking engineer's telephone.
Huh.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobbart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
Yeah, see ya. I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
A pickaxe? No, a sewer key. Okay, I guess we don't need the newspaper anymore. So,
It was a battered metal toolbox.
I say we go this way. The clown went this way. Ah, sewer key.
It was a plastic crate. There was nothing of interest. I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty.
Yeah.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
I knew that was going to happen.
I
YouTube
lifted the
keeps
cover to reveal
recommending
what smelled like
religious
the
things
entrance to a
to me.
sewer.
Say it again?
I said YouTube keeps recommending religious things to me,
That's weird.
and I keep saying,
Go away.
"Go away."
Into the sewer we go. I was just thinking, we don't really have a flashlight. A red ball. Oh, it's his nose. It's the clown nose.
It was a shiny red plastic ball sat incongruously on the slippery green slime floor. As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Tissue.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Like, hey, what is this?
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike. The railing was put there for a simple reason, to stop people getting past. It worked.
Hi there.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Clown?
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu. That is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Oh, I see. The tissue has his makeup on it.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Hey?
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him.
Yeah.
Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Yeah, it's called Reforged. So, yeah.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
That's what you think.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type. Just like you.
I'm not a criminal.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Well, I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
I have to be going.
I'll let you out.
Thanks
Hi.
for your time.
Go on, be off with you.
I know where we're gonna be. Yeah, back here. Interesting. So you're saying like in the options? Reveal hit. Oh yeah, game graphics. Here it is. Ah. Let's go back to the old. Okay. So they said something about the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, I guess we have to go here? We have no choice.
Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Oh, why did you not say?
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He is not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me. Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rosso has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor, with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
They know the term screwball?
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Très bien. He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rosso, like Laurel and Kitten. No, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy. Thanks for your help, officer.
I mean, I don't think I need to call this lady yet. Maybe I do. I don't seem to be able to do anything else. I thought maybe that would flip the envelope over.
Bonjour, couleur.
It's me again, George Stobbart.
Hi, George. Any news?
No. How about you?
No, nothing new.
Alright, I guess maybe we need to go back to the cafe.
Sergeant Moo?
Please go away, monsieur.
I've tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah, there's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
I found this red nose in the sewer,
What were you doing down there?
fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way! This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
I believe this material came from the clown's clothing.
If you are right, monsieur, then the clown must be an Englishman.
Well, how do you figure that?
Only the English would wear a suit made from material like that.
Don't you like the English?
It is not so much a question of liking, rather one of taste. They have none.
See you later, Sergeant. I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
I mean, this is just gonna go to the alleyway again.
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
Looked all through here. The guy will be gone. Aha, he's gone.
The fountain had probably been attractive at one time, but now it looked like an old stained urinal.
Wow.
The door was locked.
Uh-oh.
Hi there, remember me?
How could I forget? Well, the man with the sewer obsession.
It's not an obsession. I just like the ambiance. Are you sure you've never seen this material before?
I told you, I have nothing to say.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone has emptied their nostrils into it.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division.
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Right.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert?
No.
I fought to make this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe, 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Ben oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Oh my god. Cut my toenails? What?
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know, but the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Well, should I have shown him the other stuff?
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Did I show you this tissue?
We miss you.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
What was that name?
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romany seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
Right.
What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
All right.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
All right, so I guess we'll go back to the police station to use that phone. Although I guess there's a phone right here we could use. Yeah, there's a phone right here. But first... All right. Let us play. Oh, wait, I need to reset the game. Hold on. Waiting on Fry's Quest to load. Hold on. It's time for Fry's Quest! Exclamation mark join if you want to play.
No need to socket gems into this armor. Not yet, at least.
Ready for action. I don't think so. The game's running a little slow.
Closed. Have fun counting
Because of the game running. You can't run it in a window or it crashes. So, anyway, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Neil's Deals. We're not satisfied until you're not satisfied.
Ready for action.
Ready for battle.
I reformulated my potions with 25% less lead.
Ready for action.
Have fun storming the castle. No need to socket gems into this armor. Not yet, at least.
Ready for
Ready
battle.
for action.
Ready for battle.
Ready for battle.
Ready for action.
Don't you know who my husband is? Get out of here!
Yeah, that's a rough break with the dragons. No, I didn't adjust them. Now, what happened here is the way the algorithm works is it totals up the total levels and then it has, like, you know, the round 3 is harder than round 1 and 2, but I didn't adjust it. What happened here is it goes, all right, give me a number between
All sales are final.
Excuse me. What do you want him to record? Here, I'm going to add up the levels of the monsters real quick. We've got 25, 26, 2, 2, 1, 1. All right, so we have 57, right? What it did is it said, give me a number between 1 and 57, and it chose 25. Or actually, 1 in max level, and it chose 25. And then it chose 26. Those are two, so it chose those, right? And so then it said, all right, 57 minus 25 minus 26. And then it said, give me a number between 1 and 6, and it picked 2, and then 2, 1, 1. And so that's what it just chose those randomly. So, yeah. Sorry. All right, let's continue the vote while Pass types out his line he wants. All right, no, it's okay. You could also send it to me later. Their algorithm, right? It's the algorithm's fault. All right. All right. So the first one we are doing is Quake versus Spyro 2. I don't know. I haven't seen him playing back at it. Have you been here? He just got all tuckered out after Earthbound Beginnings. Decided to sleep in. Yeah, it did. You're muted.
Halo was tied and it got...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a tied vote. And then it got pumped up with channel points. All right, Quake. 6-3.
I mean, that's probably true. But I wasn't the one to pump it.
Yeah. All right, the next one is Rystar versus Beard Blade. You gotta pump it.
I kind of want Rystar to lose.
Did it take out Halo or something? I mean, Doom?
South Park.
South Park, yeah.
It was either South Park or Doom. I can't remember. I think it was Doom, actually.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? I don't think even the Diamond Sword could have saved this. I think I have a trigger for on death. Let me write that down, Pass. I know it says, it looks to see if there's potions left over. And it says, did someone forget to use their potion again? Something like that. All right, Beardblade ekes out Rystar.
Yay, we killed the game that killed what I wanted to see. Yay.
All right. What was that? Yay. All right, here we go. Oops. Silent Hill versus Katamari Damacy.
I'm so conflicted. Not really.
No, not something specific. Well, I have potions, and I have, if you spend over a certain amount, I think like 10,000. It's okay, pass. You can leave it in there. I will check the code and get back to you. Or I can add a new trigger for death, right? Oops. I'll look at the poll. No, it's okay, Pass.
Well, sometimes I change them too.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not about the quote. It's
the trigger
the trigger,
availability.
which is usually code.
Oh,
Tied right at this last second.
I think people do this on purpose.
How would they do it on purpose? Are they colluding to make it tie?
I don't know.
Exactly. And then it ties. Yeah, exactly. All right, it's back up, but you can now use channel tokens. Silent Hill versus Katamari Damacy. Voting with your money, just like God intended, or maybe like just like our founding fathers intended.
That wasn't our founding fathers. That was the Supreme Court.
So you're exercising your free right, your First Amendment rights.
See, what always confuses me in these when they tie,
yeah,
is when the same number of people don't pick the one of the
the
games
failing
again.
one.
Yeah,
that's because they've given up, probably. All right,
you would expect if it was 5-5 that there would be 5 for Silent Hill.
Yeah. Yes, it's a Silent Hill worth dying on. Yeah. All right, so next break we're gonna do Croc 2 versus Hitman, Kingdom Hearts Recoded versus Cult of Lamb, and Fallout versus Hotel Dusk. All right, let us get back. Okay, so now we can use the phone. To call Audric.
Hello? Who is this? Hi. My name's George Stobbart. You don't know me. Correct, Mr. Stobbart. I don't. What can I do for you? Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you? No, that's not possible. Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name. What are you talking about? Who are you working for? I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice. Oh, thank God.
American
I
way.
thought you were the police. There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save. You're collecting for charity, yes? No, I'm not. All I want from you is information. Go on. I'm listening. Do you know a guy called Plantar? No, I never heard of him. Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood? I told you, I never heard of Plantar. I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home. You forgot the puppy. Huh? The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
I don't know, Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Now where? Yeah, we still can't go anywhere different. Maybe back to the cafe?
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
Did I show you this material, Sergeant?
Yes, monsieur. It is horrible.
What do you suppose this tool is used for, Sergeant Moo?
It looks like something an obstetrician would use, monsieur.
It was with tools like this that the clown made his escape.
I don't understand.
He opened up the hole and disappeared into the bowels of the earth.
If you say so, monsieur.
I didn't notice his arm was still right there. So my frame rate is terrible right now. Here, I'm gonna try something real quick. What?
Are they speaking?
No, not right this second. I'm trying to figure out why my frame rate is low.
I'm just.
Oh, that's interesting. It's fast right now.
I asked because
Yeah.
it's. Seems like every time I look up, nothing's actually happening.
Well, they're not speaking right this second. So.
Well, I didn't know if they were engaged in talking, like in an audio talking, and I just
Yeah.
was.
All right. See if that helps. All right. Yeah, there are.
See you later, Sergeant.
No, it's really low right now. I think it's going to be slow, whatever it is. All right. Oh, where to go next? Oh, I guess we could call the lady again. Because we do have some news.
I don't think you need anything super fast frame rate in this game.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why is the frame rate so low in this game? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That do. What does that do? Alright, I guess we'll see if that fixes it. No. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, let's call the lady again. Super tired and not tired? Not sure.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George
All
Stobbart.
the time.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over. Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
I'm not buying her flowers.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fixed it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
Hey, Snowy.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating, it's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. Your young lady, she deserves better.
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Hey, creepy.
It wasn't the style of the clothes in the shop that caught my eye, but the prices. The same amount of money would feed a starving family for the rest of their lives. I guess people who buy that kind of stuff don't have a problem with their consciences. Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
I guess you just burst
Bonjour.
into people's
I'm
apartments.
glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George. Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck? Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop his story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no. I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
That covers just about everyone. Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Arno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it! Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he grew up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
Okay.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
Okay.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown. You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death. May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Who are we calling?
Hello? Who is this? Mr. Todrick?
Oh, it's you again. What now?
Forget it. I found this false nose in the sewer.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says La Reste du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, George?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, you might have had a cold. I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, that's disgusting, George.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar.
Yeah.
In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Interesting.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about it. He was more like an older brother, really, always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the time I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh no,
Do you have a boyfriend?
that's none of your business.
Why would you ask that?
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costume shop.
Good idea.
Guess I don't get to look around her apartment. Okay. Why is there a poo? It's a novelty poop.
It was a disgustingly realistic plastic novelty. Like one I'd left on the teacher's desk at school. Boy, that caused so much of a stink you'd have thought it was a real one. As my fingers closed on the plastic novelty, I realized my mistake.
Oh, it was real.
It was a novelty, all right, but it wasn't plastic. Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind, but in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
Well, here, let's show him the picture.
Do you recognize this man?
Oui, monsieur. I sold him some grease paint.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
The clown I'm looking for is a cold-blooded killer. Give me his name, and I'll see he's brought to justice.
I'd help you if I could, but you can't expect me to remember all my customers. You see, the clown costume is our most popular line, monsieur. On average, we hire out more than 30 clown suits a week. You'll have to give me more to go by. A description, perhaps?
Give him the nose.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
How come clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be banned, along with mimes.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
Me, for one. Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
I didn't think you would.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Khan!
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay. What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Hey, Orange. Yeah. Clowns are innocent. Cries Orange, you glad? Okay. I guess let's go. So we know his name, so let's go back to the cafe. Look, the guy's back. They boarded it up. All right, let's go back and talk to the guy again.
Hi.
You're the guy who gave me the tip, aren't you?
Huh?
The racehorse. Salah-ed-Din.
Oh. Yeah, but
I put every franc I had on that horse.
listen,
My lifetime savings, next month's rent, everything.
Oh, God.
She won by 3 lengths. I'm a rich man.
Call me Lucky George, the punter's friend. So how come you're still here?
I'm not going to let my newfound wealth change me, not one bit. I bought this hole, fittings and all. Now I can come and go as I please. No more clocking on or completion schedules. No foreman breathing down my neck. Thanks to you, I've found paradise.
I'm getting a mushy feeling in my chest. But not half as mushy as your head.
What do you want now?
Yeah, let's show him this
Do
picture.
you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Thanks. Is there gonna be? Is that where they're having like a clown convention in Denver? Was it TwitchCon? Is it ClownCon?
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Let's go to the police station. Ah, there he is. Clowns of America International. All right.
Excuse me.
Ah, Monsieur Stobbart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such
Oh.
data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yeah, sure. Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty
You know
looking
he's
guy with
from
a scar on
Texas.
his left cheek.
No, monsieur.
We
Has this
occasionally have to
man
go
Any
there.
connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume. Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. Stobbart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobbart, my mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you're called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed, but I've been taken off the case.
What about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
Okay.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No, you must forget the business of the crown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist,
Weird.
Stobbart.
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantow.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
What was that psycho-detective business you did in the cafe?
It is my theory that the passions evoked in violent crimes create ripples in the ether, invisible to all but the possessor of a highly developed and receptive mind.
I'm impressed. Can you bend spoons, too?
I didn't think a man of your obvious intelligence would stoop to mockery.
I'm not mocking. I've had personal experience of the power of the mind. I used to get ignored at parties until I read a book that changed my life.
Really? What was it called?
Hypnotism for Fun and Profit. He looked at me as if I'd farted at a funeral.
The power of mesmerism is a rare gift, not a party trick.
You're not going to try any of that psychic interrogation on me, are you?
Do you find the thought of my probing distasteful?
Let's just say I'd rather you didn't. I've got more doubts than doubting Thomas when it comes to mysticism.
Too bad. I think you would make an interesting subject under controlled regression.
The day I let anyone mess with my mind hasn't dawned yet. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No.
It's the face of a killer.
The man who bombed the cafe?
The photograph was taken soon after the explosion. He'd escaped through the sewers, leaving a trail of clues.
Good morning,
behind him.
Murray.
Circumstantial evidence, Stobbart. None of it proves a thing.
I found this tissue in the sewer.
It would have been best if you'd left it there.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
I'd imagine it means you have not given up your pursuit of the clown.
You're absolutely right. So long, Inspector.
Hmm.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
I've changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
Bum, bum, bum.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Let's ask her about the guy.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
What a hunk.
He's a killer.
I can see that. His eyes say it all.
I know, I thought that too.
See you later.
That's
Or-
right, monsieur.
Or a clown comes
You
by
will.
and blows her up. I'm back!
Salut, George. What news?
I've been to the costume shop.
Give, I like it. What are you supposed to be?
I didn't hire a costume. These are my clothes, and you know it.
Did you ask about the clown?
Yeah. He used the name Khan.
Khan!
He hired 2 costumes, the clown and a pixie.
Then we won't jump ahead of him.
How do you make that out?
He probably plans to use the pixie suit next time he kills.
Oh, God, don't let it be me. I don't deserve to die at the hands of a pixie.
Don't be silly, George. That won't happen.
Oh, no?
No, because every time you see a pixie, you're going to run like hell.
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag, a practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay. I get the picture. What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking? Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
I don't know where else. I don't know where else to go at this point.
Time for me to go. Thanks for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
Now get out. Weren't they from outer space? That.
There was no way of lifting the securely locked blind. I glanced without much interest at the fruit. It was dusty, shriveled, and tired looking. The window was full of overpriced clothes for overprivileged women.
Ow. Okay, so obviously I guess we're done here. Back there. I guess we could talk back at this guy and see if he knows the we could show him the picture, see if he knows the guy.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
Okay.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
Shake my hand. Go on, shake it.
You're joking, aren't you? Nothing personal, but you've been mucking about down this sewer.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
I guess we could use the buzzer on this guy. Oh, we should use the buzzer on the inspector.
What do you want now?
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, I wouldn't. One of the real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
I guess let's go back.
Go.
Don't let me keep you.
Go back to the cafe. I don't think it's very useful just to go right back down into the cellar, but here we go.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
Wouldn't you like to shake my hand?
Frankly, no.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
I tried. I guess let's go back to the police station, I guess? I don't know. Where do y'all think we should go? We could try the buzzer on this guy.
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Oh, we're gonna get him.
It's Stobbart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo.
Everyone moves so slow.
What now, monsieur?
Would you care to shake my hand, Inspector?
Please don't be offended if I decline your offer, Stobbart. The palms of my hands are particularly sensitive.
Why does he do that? You're supposed to just...
Did I show you this photograph?
Oui? You're still convinced he is the killer?
Absolutely.
You're supposed to stick out your hand. You're not supposed to, like...
So long, Inspector.
Would you Like to shake hands? No, you just stick your hand out. Oh, there's a clown on here now.
Hello? Who is this? It's George Stobbart again. What now? The man I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought
Khan.
a suit from you, remember? Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Umbu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor. Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know.
All right.
Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
All right. There we go. All right, now we have a lead.
My question about this game is,
Yeah.
what second-rate Don Bluth clone decided to do the drawing for this?
Yeah, it is kind of in that style, isn't it?
It's
This doesn't look like a very good hotel. Got these creeps hanging on the outside.
It reminds me of that Ramada in Lakeland.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Um,
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you, I don't know it.
have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No, that name means nothing to me.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
Forget it. Excuse me. Yeah? Do you happen to know a guy
that
named
isn't the voice
Khan?
I expected.
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain. Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No, I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's. Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
See you later.
Not if you
Wait,
see
he said
me
he likes
twice.
pranks. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Shake my hand. Nah. Oh, rats.
You
See you
don't.
later.
Not if you see me first.
Hi there, ma'am.
I guess
Well,
so.
hello.
Hey, Blacktails.
What
How's it
can
going?
I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment, I thought. But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George. George Stobbart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Oh my, exactly.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use?
A private
it's
dick.
on the tip of my tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Precisely.
Wow. Should we use the buzzer on her? No.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian
No.
chieftain?
No, darling. Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organizes fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
What happened last night?
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobbart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight. Romantic music tinkling across the room. And then, a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Okay.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
He has another name.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobbart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantar's briefcase. Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would. I have to go, ma'am.
Yeah, the song does sound. I don't know if it's close. Yeah, maybe. Oops, I didn't mean that. That's a rave! Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Ronchin, thank you so much for the raid. Let me get out of the menu there. Welcome, everybody. What were you up to? You were playing Tetris. Point and click Wednesday, is that what it is? Well, right now this is killing my frame rate. Here, I'm gonna save real quick. And then I'm going to fine, because we just saved. There. Look at that. Frame rate is back. Thank you so much for the raid. That doesn't have voice acting? Oh, okay. Well, we actually played Star Trek Point and Click Adventure a few games ago. We played what was it? The Star Trek Judgment Rights. And we had played Star Trek 25th Anniversary before that, which also had voice acting too. It has the original Star Trek characters and everything like that. Well, cool. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of Broken Sword. It was suggested by one of my viewers, and that's why we're playing it. But welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm Jay Fries. I'm a retro variety streamer. This is actually a retro game, but we're playing the Reforged edition, so it's the remaster. Just, because we can. But we are going to play Echo the Dolphin soon. And we're going to play Yoshi's Island soon. And we're also doing some voting to see what other games I've been playing. Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. It's been pretty fun. It's very much... it's an interesting story so far. And the characters are hilarious so far. You played the Wii remaster. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I just got it. So I just said, let's just play this version. That's what we did. So, yeah, we're going to be playing Echo. Oh, welcome in. Well, we also play games off my arcade machine here, and then we play a game which we were actually about to start when you raided called Fry's Quest, and so you'll get to see that. But thank you, and I hope you all will stick around for a little bit, and we'll get back to some more Broken Sword in a second. Oh, cool. Yeah, you'll see here. Let me switch. Take that message off. So this is my kind of gaming room, and so I have a lot of consoles right here. I usually do try and play off on original hardware when I can. So I'll be hooking. I gotta hook up the Genesis soon, so we can do that. The Genesis will go right here. This is the guest. This is where we usually play. Which console I'm playing on usually gets put right here. So. But yeah, thank you. And so yeah, that's basically my channel. So Ronchin, is it okay? I usually play clips for people who raid me so that we get to know you a little bit better. Is it okay if I play a clip from your stream? And you don't have to indulge us if you don't want to. Some people don't like clips being played from their channel, but it's up to you. Cool. All right. Switch scenes here. All right. Here is a clip from Ronchin Does Things. Go give him a follow. This looks like Splatoon.
All 4 of them!
You got all of them at once.
Oh my god, I got all 4 of them!
Yeah, I don't really play Splatoon, but one of my daughters plays Splatoon, so I very much know that. In past, I know you used to play it a lot too. All right, so thanks for following. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Fry's Quest, and Fry's Quest is a game I wrote, and up to 8 people from chat get to battle a few waves of monsters while I take a quick break. And so that's what we're gonna do. So if there's any new players out there that want to play, go ahead and type !join. Otherwise, I'll unlock it here in a few seconds for old players. Did you have a Leisure Suit Larry
Weapons
clip?
are guaranteed to bring honor to your family.
It's join, Oceanic. You're using commands as if it is already happening. There you go. You do point and click Wednesday. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't played too many point and click. Like I said, I played the Star Trek games recently. And then this will be, I guess those are the only point and clicks I've played. I played the 2 Star Trek games and then this game.
Any value that has is totally wasted on you.
It's your favorite genre? Nice. Nice. It's definitely reminiscent of, like, the era of gaming I totally remember in the 80s and early 90s. So, like Myst. I definitely am looking forward to playing Myst if it wins the vote and or picking. The Salmon Max. Yep, I remember Monkey Island. Yep, I totally remember those. Totally remember those. Yeah, I guess when the CD-ROM came out was really when it
Have fun counting sheep.
took off, right? Because you had all those kind of full motion video stuff. So. Yeah, you can send new clips, Murray. You can just send them to me. All right, I am going to take a quick break, but I'll be back in a few minutes, and hope you stick around. All right, see you in a second.
Buy something, will ya?
I'm ready. Let's go. This store reeks
Ready
of
for
capitalism.
action.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
Ready for action.
Shop's closed. Have fun counting sheep.
I'm ready.
No need
Let's
to
go. This
sock
store
gems
reeks of
into this
capitalism.
armor. Not yet, at least.
Ready for action.
Ready for battle.
Ready for action.
Give him hell, kiddo.
Hello, I'm back. Yes, Neil?
Oh, I was going to say, is it the game that's killing your frames?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the game that's killing the frame rate.
Maybe don't make it so big.
I tried. It crashes when you put it in a window mode.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I could...
Turn your resolution down or something.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Here, let me try that real quick. I could lower the resolution of this monitor. Congrats, Dark Passenger. Although now it's lowered the frame rate. I guess it's closed now. All right, let's see. We'll do 1920 by 1080. Keep. And then we shall run the game again. does seem better.
Were you
Oh,
trying
you
to
know
push
what's
that through
gonna
at
do though?
4K?
Say again, Neil?
So were you trying to push that through at 4K?
Or whatever the resolution of this monitor is.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, but you have the technology. You fix it.
I do have the technology. I mean, it's just annoying because I'm gonna have to like lower, every time I go into that. Yeah, we're gonna do some voting here in just a second.
But did it help your frame rate?
So far, so good. It is right at 60 right now. So, we are gonna vote. And how are the fry chances calculated? Yes, I can do that. It's really easy. However many battles you play, you basically think of it as you get a ticket every time you play a battle. So you get 3 tickets a game if you join all 3 battles.
Ticket.
And then it calculates how many tickets everyone has, and that's your chance of winning the fry. So.
Unless you have the Irish curse.
Yes, Dragon Warrior 3 lost because you weren't here to vote for it. That's why you have to be here all the time. You can't miss streams, or that's what happens.
Wait, do they see?
No,
the
it's
votes?
okay. I'm joking.
Is that all I see is the game?
No, we're gonna start here in just a second. I was gonna explain that for those people who came in the vote, in with the raid, and you're still here, this is how we determine upcoming games on this channel. Is we vote, and we do it tournament style. So the top row is a game series that I'm working on. I'm currently working on playing all the Super Mario games that I haven't already played on stream, playing them on stream. And then we're going to spin that wheel of games that some people have suggested. And then we do the vote. And here is the vote. And so we are going to start with, this one, which is Croc 2 versus Hitman Code Name 47. All right, the vote is up in the chat. We wanted to use the Xbox. It's true. Halo. You got Haloed.
Did you ever see that movie? It was terrible.
What movie?
The Hitman movie.
Oh, no, I haven't seen The Hitman.
You haven't missed anything.
Okay. Oh, I can't believe Hitman's going to beat Croc. Yeah, Halo is still up in the vote.
I'd kind of like to see it because I've never actually seen the original Hitman.
Ah. Yeah, didn't you play one of the Hitman games?
I played like a sample of one of the newer ones.
Uh-oh. Hitman 1. Yeah, Neil thinks it's a conspiracy that y'all wait to the last second and then tie it all the time.
No, I don't think it's a conspiracy. I never said that. I just think it's weird that it happens.
All right, here's the next one. Kingdom Hearts Recoded versus Cult of the Lamb. There we go.
Here are games that...
Do what? I can barely hear you.
Here are 2 games that I have no idea what either of them are.
Well, you know Kingdom Hearts. It has playful Disney characters next to...
No, I know what...
yeah?
I know what Kingdom Hearts is like. They all wear clown shoes.
Yes. I don't remember which one's recoded, honestly. Cult of Lamb is fun. Was Recoded a phone game? Interesting. What is the extension? Is it the one that connects it to Twitch? Because I will definitely do that. All right, Cult of the Lamb moves on to the next round. Oh, look at that. We're almost through round 3. So we will wrap up round 3. All right, we got Fallout versus Hotel Dusk, room 215. Oh, cool. You'll have to make a join the cult redeem. Oh, okay, well that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. It was a phone game. That was weird. Okay.
Yes, Oceanic.
Yes, NDS is Nintendo DS. Actually, it's Nintendo double screen.
Is that what DS is for?
Yeah. Or dual, it's dual screen probably.
That's lame.
Yeah. It is a cruel matchup. Sorry, Dark Passenger. It's on the wheel. Yeah, there is a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. It's going to be Switch 1 games. Oh, no. All right. The last one on this round.
Yeah, but I don't think that Fallout will ever hit on the wheel.
It's got the biggest range.
That hasn't mattered so far. Wing Commander. I hope that wins.
Oh yeah, I gotta make the bingo card. Yeah, I have a lot of meetings tomorrow, so I probably won't watch it till later.
Who are you kidding? You'll watch it during your meetings.
No, I may watch it at lunch. I don't remember when it is, what time it's at.
Mm.
Tide. Who's gonna break the tie?
Hopefully no one. Y'all like to do this to me.
All right, Assassin's Creed 2 moves on. All right, so next time.
Well, I mean, it's okay. You can vote for what you want. I mean, I don't mean to say things like that.
Neil likes
make
to
anybody
influence
feel
the
bad.
vote. But what he doesn't understand, he has to use reverse psychology. He doesn't understand.
I don't think that's true. I think I have enough people here that like me enough. Or don't want to see me get angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I mean,
Or maybe
if
I
you
do.
really didn't want me to get angry, you wouldn't put these matchups together. And you tell me that it's like
I
somehow
just
you
seeded.
don't.
I seed the tournament.
Whatever. You put the damn things together.
I don't influence it in any way. I don't know what the matchups are going to be. I just put them in order and let fate be our guide. Anyway, the next time
What
we'll
are you,
do
Jiminy Cricket?
Yes. When you wish
Stop.
upon
No.
a star.
Just stop.
All right.
Go back to your game.
Well, I'm trying to say what we're gonna vote for next time.
Well, they can
But you
see
keep
it there on-
interrupting me.
They can see it there on
And
the
so we
screen.
keep going. All right. So next time we're gonna be doing Star Trek Starfleet Academy, Starship Bridge Simulator versus Devil May Cry, Wario Land versus Ultima, Professor Layton in the Curious Village versus ActRaiser, and Halo versus Octopath Traveler. I'm trying to remember which. Let me look at the tournament real quick on my monitor.
No, we're not. We're not. We're not fighting.
Read this. Yeah, so it's round 4, and then the winner of round 5 is the final 4. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're in the Sweet 16 right now of games.
No, I was just saying some crap against some crap because that's basically what it is. Some crap against some crap.
Yeah. I forgot Salty had arcade mode and we just completely forgot about it. So Salty, what game did you want me to play? Or did we already do that? We did that. That was at the beginning of the stream, wasn't it? Yeah, 3 hours ago. Yeah, Cotton. That's right. Sorry, I'm looking at my channel rewards. And I was like, wait a second, did we do that? Yeah. Yeah, we did that quite a while ago. Okay. All right, let's go. And it looks like the frame rate is now much better. That I've lowered the frame rate.
No, the resolution.
Yeah, I fixed the resolution. All right. Here, let's talk to this professor.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes,
Rude.
that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have. Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective. What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course. Amongst
I don't think they would have anything that fits us.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to use the buzzer.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Oh, I've tried the buzzer pretty much with everybody. No one will shake my hand. Guess we're going upstairs. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Go back down.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan. If the killer was staying here, he'd used a different pseudonym. I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Okay. Oh, that's right. They put something in the safe.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats. Do you know a man named Plantar?
No, monsieur.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You were trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
I distract him. Oh, was he filing his nails? I'll take a look in a second. Oh, I didn't realize he was shrugging. He is filing his nails, yeah.
The sign on the door read 21. The door was locked. The door was locked. The door was locked. Room number 23.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to get the key. Yeah, nothing happened exactly.
What now, monsieur?
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Can you tell me which room the man in the photograph has taken?
Oh, no, monsieur. That information is confidential.
Would it make a difference if I told you the guy in the photo was a murderer?
We are accustomed to catering for celebrities, monsieur. Movie stars, politicians, royalty, sporting personalities, they all stay here.
Yep, it's a clown nose.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
What do you think of
What
this
do you
tissue?
make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is. Thanks for your help, buddy. The door was locked. The sign on the door read 21.
Anything else?
The door was locked. The door was locked.
How do we distract that guy?
The clerk wore a disdainful expression, like he'd been born with it.
What now, monsieur?
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, you did, monsieur.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. I have the address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care. Remember, that guy's a professional.
Thanks. I'll be fine. No point in phoning that guy again. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
The Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
No, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say, you there, flunky.
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Let's walk. Yoink. Was he stereotypical gay or what?
Look like it.
Well, she said, "Oh, my feminine wiles will do no good here."
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It's funny because the animation in this is like the worst Filmation cartoon.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Hey, maybe we could go out the window.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor. The cabinet was empty, but it smelled of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Oh, this will be safe.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobbart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though. If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, Mama Stobbart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Okay. Briefcase.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Let's check the wardrobe.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Maybe his ID is around somewhere.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed. The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. The pants were newly laundered and pressed with immaculate creases. There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Huh. Uh-oh. It's him.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Hurry, get in the get in the wardrobe. His pants move like they do in cartoons, Neil.
Well, I don't know if you heard me. I said this looked like one of the bad Filmation cartoons.
Yeah. Changed pants. That was lucky. All right, get his pants. I've got the killer's pants.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Okay.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation. The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut.
All right, let's get out of here. Can we just go out the door, or is he going to be out there? All right. Now let's see if we can get the papers. Oh, he's gone.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Oh, he's back.
What now, monsieur?
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Thanks for your...
Guess we can go call the photographer lady. Oh, it's time. Let's call her real quick and then we'll end.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Maybe we need to go see her and show her the matchbook. All right, so we will save. All right. Well, thanks everyone for being here. Thank you so much. Good start to the game. I have no idea how far we are in the game at all. But it was fun. I guess I'll be getting Echo the Dolphin ready to go next. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be back Friday. Are we getting close to Worst Game Wednesday? I guess it is Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be Worst Game Wednesday.
That's correct.
In which we will be playing Rugrats Totally Angelica on the PlayStation. So you can look forward to that. If you can't be here live, go check out your YouTube channel over at youtube.com/jfriestv. And thank you to all these lovely, wonderful humans over here, my subscribers. They get ad-free viewing. All those emotes, thank you, subscribers. I appreciate it so much. Couldn't do it without you. Yeah, thank you so much. And if you want to chat between streams, go check out the Discord. Yeah, thanks, Murray. Thanks, Snowy. Good night. And Dark Passenger. And Pass, as always. And everyone. All those lurkers out there, thank you so much for lurking. Lurking and twerking. All right. Did I do raid messages? I didn't. Here is the raid messages. And we will go find someone we can raid. Thanks, Matthew J. Thanks for the applause. All right. Were you about to say something, Neil?
No, I'm hearing like some noise in my headphone.
I wonder what it is.
It's from the mic, because if I turn the mic off...
Huh.
Sometimes if I do this, it lessens. But there's nothing blowing at it directly right now, so I can't figure it out.
I don't know either. Sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Thanks, Oceanic. Peace and long life. All right, we are going to go over to Romfaloon, who is playing Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
Am I getting some lag? Well, definitely changing the resolution on the game definitely helped with the frame rate, but there is a little bit of frame rate problems. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. And you know what? Next time I see you, it will be Friday. Yay! Stay safe out there. Love you all. All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.